Okay. What time is it?
It is 8.
Oh, jeez, I was supposed to be home by now. Well, we gotta do this.
Okay, we'll do this.
One more.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Kerbal's a hell of a drug.
It is, but I want to do this. I want to get this at least to fly. That's what I want. Moon, maybe?
Moon, maybe.
We didn't put any things out there, but, I mean, honestly, it seemed to launch weirder that way, so we'll just...
Yeah.
Oh, because it's on, like, great anyway. See a fucking genius over here who's done this before. She's probably just telling me what I did before.
Well, you have to figure it out, and sometimes we come up with fun things, like having a big thing in the middle, and then it spins, and then we put rockets on it and just shoot it down to the ground.
Did you ever do that?
I don't think so. I don't know. The problem is that when I originally played Kerbal, it was a long time ago when it was in fucking early beta, so I probably did all that kind of goofy stuff back then, and now when I get there, I'm just like, okay, I need to get to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
So one challenge I have with this is that, like, in my game, I'm, ahead down the tech tree, and I have no idea what we have and don't have, and how to solve these problems with what parts.
Oh.
So that's one thing when I go, no, I legitimately don't necessarily remember, like, with this set of parts, how does one get to the moon?
Now, once you get up here, do you just have to be like, the moon's this direction? How do you figure that
out? You will learn about maneuver nodes once we get into orbit. I will teach you how to use... Huh?
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, are those the things in here?
Yeah, technically, yeah, those symbols are used in maneuver nodes, but it's something you do on the map.
Are we gonna go...
I feel like maybe these, because we're not out of the atmosphere yet, is the problem with these small ones. And so it might be better to replace them with even though the delta V goes down. Because the fact that your time to apoapsis is still decreasing means that they're not pushing that
hard
up.
Enough.
Yeah, they're not pushing it up fast enough that you're not going to reach it.
Okay.
So take the 4 tiny ones and make them probably the T45, because the T45 has better...
Starting there, we take those off. We take those off, we put T45, the swivels.
Yeah.
We need 3 of them.
4 of them.
4 of them. We need 4 of them. What is this?
So if you click that again, it won't snap to certain angles when you're placing something around, and it's very easy to have things off. And so I just keep it on angle snap.
It went down, but
the delta V went down by quite a bit, but I think it's still more than enough to fly by the moon.
Okay. Thumpers are still good. Those are still good. Those still set off. Then that goes off. Then that and that and that. We're good. Save launch. Getting quicker at that, at least.
Sure.
Alright, TZ, go. Come on, Jebediah. Putting all my money on black. Did those get fucked up? They did, but it's working.
Oh.
Somehow it's working.
Interesting. Yeah, when you snap them back on, they just kind of rotate however they want to.
Let's see if it continues working. I mean, fuck it, whatever. Pretty soon they're not even going to be there.
Yeah. Spoken like a true engineer. I don't know why it's working, but it's fine right now, and we won't have to worry about it pretty soon.
Come on. I mean, it hit
okay, yeah, now you can see the time to apoapsis is climbing, so it's going up faster than you are.
And the fuel's still not going. I mean, it's going, but it's not, I don't think it's bad. Yeah, and it should start just fucking...
Yeah. I would say your apoapsis only needs to be 70, because once you hit 70, there's no atmosphere anymore, and then you can freely be spinning and shooting sideways, all that. And when you shoot sideways, your apoapsis will keep going up anyway, because it's very difficult to be going perfectly sideways.
Okay, now it's 70.
Yeah, I would probably press X somewhere around here. because it'll get pushed up.
Look, they're glowing. Look at him, he's dancing! I love it when he dances! He stopped, he saw me dancing.
You saw him, yeah.
Now he's just
he
like,
heard
I
you
wasn't
say
doing it.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I'm dancing. I'm professional. I'm a professional spaceman. Okay, so now you can probably be turning sideways. So, the convention... So, first of all, the other side, just because the circle's already on that side.
Oh.
But also...
Am I going to be able to do that now? Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be able to fight it. But also, like... Especially when you're doing a moon flyby, like, if you go just to the right, you'll be orbiting at, like, the right direction and the right angle. Most things go that direction.
Like that.
Yeah, and honestly, just start firing, because you're pretty high up at this point.
Does it rebuild charge when you fire the engine?
Depends on the engine, but those, yes. The tiny one you
now
have...
what do I have to wait for?
The periapsis has to be above 70,000. Once the periapsis is above 70,000, you're in orbit.
Oh, okay.
And just
But
like
then once I'm in orbit, don't I have to break orbit?
From orbit, you'll basically be like expanding the orbit in one direction until you're near the moon.
Oh.
But you want to be in the orbit first. Because also sometimes you have to wait for the moon to be in the right spot.
Whoops. Shit. Okay. Oh, those are the things I just listened.
Yep.
What does it have to be at?
70,000?
70,000?
Yeah, positive 70,000.
Oh, geez.
And it
Am I
will...
gonna make it there?
Yes, because it explodes in a similar way. Because right now, keep in mind that this is like a weaker engine, so they're moving slower than before. But if you still had those other engines, this would be blazing through these numbers compared to where you were going before.
Okay.
And also maybe get a little closer to the red, because I think you're starting to go up more than you're going sideways.
I don't like that. It's not going up that fast. It's only 64.
No, you're still... You know what part of it is? Is you... Okay, first press
What
X.
if I... Yeah, because now that's up to
so
700,000.
if you press M, you'll see what was happening. Is that you are now, like, now the thing... So you were... At some point, your apoapsis had climbed up high enough that by pointing at that spot, you were pointing still more or less up than sideways.
So that's the moon.
Yeah, so if you right-click on the moon and say, set target... Oh my sweet Jesus.
What?
Is
that something we had to upgrade and put in?
Maybe. Hold on.
Was that something we were supposed to put on the thing and it...
No, not on the thing. It's a building that I forget that you actually... Okay, here's the thing. Try to click somewhere on your path. Just left click somewhere. Great. Well.
We can't do it.
Let me think.
It ain't gonna work. You're not gonna be able to figure that out without the
Probably
tracking.
not. I have done some crazy shit without the tracking before, but I do really rely on those nodes to get out to the moon.
And we don't have time to figure all that out.
No.
I want it there. No.
It's still near Kerbal. Well, wait till you get out to 700,000, because that might be a different science zone.
Just get out of here.
Click the recycle button.
This one?
Yeah, it'll reset. Go back to the map for a second. Let me see what 700 looks like. Oh, that's still not a big amount. Because, like... The only real thing we could try is just burning at the periapsis. Because if you burn at the periapsis, you make the apoapsis go out. Whichever side of the orbit you burn on, you extend the other side. And so you could just extend the apoapsis way out there to where the moon is, because it moves quickly.
Yeah.
And just hope. Because it will still show on the path if the moon's going to grab you. Oh, you've already done this one before for the crew report.
Oh.
Have you done it for the Science Junior and the Goo? Because you can also reset those if you have.
No, that's
Oh, you have it.
37 science.
There you go. So you could probably keep that. And then you have to... Yeah.
The goo probably burned up when we did it last time. Well, I guess if nothing else.
That's a fair amount of science.
We can buy something with that.
Okay, so now go to the map. What I'm going to say is wait till you get to the apoapsis.
Which is...
The further away point.
This? No.
Wait till you, get to that point up there, and then burn retrograde. Because when you burn retrograde over here, you'll pull the other side in, and pull it in just so you're like hitting the atmosphere, and that's like the shallowest entry you can ever have.
This is fun, everybody.
We're doing space.
Okay, now I should start.
We're getting science points. We're gonna buy more shit.
Start.
Okay, so yeah, take the time warp off. This is probably more or less close enough.
Close enough?
Yeah.
Now you want me to go to this thing?
Yes.
Should I just put him in charge of it?
Yeah, sure.
And then burn it?
Yeah, burn it, and when you're looking at the periapsis, I'd say aim for somewhere between 30 and 40,000. Like there. That should still be fine. But so now you're coming in so shallow that you're technically...
I'm still going to stay in orbit.
Here's the
According to
thing.
this.
Because you're below 70,000, you're going to hit the atmosphere, and it's going to slow you down. And so this will change as you come into there. If you get somewhere between 30 and 40,000, that's generally enough atmosphere that it will actually just take you out of orbit. But if you're anywhere below 70, then even if you pass by, it'll still slow you down every orbit until you come in.
I mean, I want him to get something. Poor guy.
Well, maybe you'll splash down in the water, and you can try... Yeah.
Whatever. Alright. So then I might as well just speed it up again, because there's no point in sitting here watching that.
If you speed it up too much, they'll skip the physics.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to speed it up until I get, like, over here.
Sure.
Is that too far?
No, that's probably fine. I have actually... Because when you get out into, like, deep space, you get, maybe even out here, you can get to, like, 1,000 and 10,000 times speed. And at that speed, I have clipped through a planet before. Because I was like, I'll just get over here next to Kerbal, yeah, we'll just do whatever. And then it goes, oh, bam! And I'm like, oh, stop! I'm like, okay, we went through that planet. We're going to come around again and do it slower next time.
You were a drill that pierced the heavens.
I did. I quantum tunneled through that barrier.
Can I go, like, a little bit faster? No, it's starting to speed up now.
I mean, if you can press M and you can just look at your altitude here. So yeah, you are approaching...
Oh, and I am spinning.
He was trying to seek out the node, because he wasn't doing it the whole time.
I don't want that now, do I? Don't I want the bottom one?
Change the camera angle a little bit so I can see better. No, yeah, you're going that way, so you want your butt pointed that way. Honestly, you could probably jettison the rocket at this point.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because if any part of your orbit is below 70,000, then you will eventually land. Because you will hit even if you skip past it, it'll slow down your orbit, and eventually you'll go. But yeah, going down to 15,000 will definitely take you.
You got anything to say from here?
Control from here is different.
Oh, that's not what
Crew
I meant.
report. Oh!
He does.
He does. There you go.
Your record. All right.
Yeah.
We'll keep it, and then if he lands in the water, I'll do the water one. But
honestly, this will probably be better than whatever you get in the water.
Really?
Yeah. Like, the higher up you get, the more science value it's
I'm
worth.
losing a lot of my electric.
That's because he's trying to keep it on this place, but honestly, it won't matter too much, because you've already hit the point where the air's hitting the right side of it. Like, once you get down into here, there won't be much need for the electric charge anyway.
Because there won't be anything to do anyway?
Yeah, like, at some point, we're just going to be landing. But yeah, and in certain parts of the tech tree, there are solar panels that give you electricity back, and there's also batteries, so you can just have more of it to start with.
So I'm obviously gonna blow up. I mean, not really.
No, probably not.
I'll lose the heat thing. Maybe. Don't. Just don't. Can I do anything about it?
You're out of charge now. You used up all your charge.
Hopefully it's okay. Oh, you know what? This wobble is actually kind of slowing that down.
Oh, because it's exposing different parts of it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like it. Although we're dropping like a rock now, so...
Yeah, you're definitely going to hit the surface.
I think I'm safe, as long as it doesn't burn up my chutes or anything. But I got 3 of them.
You do. You have redundancies.
What's that?
That's part of your debris. That's something that you detached at some point.
That's cool.
It's going, hey guys.
Oh, and the heat's going down now. Alright. How you doing, buddy? How's it going down here? He's smiling.
He's just content.
Yeah. He's like, I don't got no control, but that's okay. I trust in Satan.
Kerbin. The red Kerbin.
In the sky. Our red Kerbin's not underneath, he's up above.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. 16,000.
Because even though it
15,000.
says, like, surface 700, most of that is going sideways. I think that's one big advantage of the shallow.
I'm going Mach 2.
See, that's fine. When parts used to explode on my spaceship as I came in, I wondered if those were supposed to be sonic booms, as I did, like, Mach in the air, and then I learned, oh no, shit's exploding. No, that was my heat shield.
7, 6. We should be getting close
Honestly,
to where the chutes can open.
Yeah, your speed is, already right there.
Alright.
Look at that.
Now I can wait until... You get out of here. We've been looking at you for far too long. 4,000, 3,000. Let's just open them.
Yeah.
That looks like land.
It can be hard to tell in the dark, but yeah, I think when you look at the horizon, I see, like, hills moving. I think that's in the heart of the land.
It's in the heart of the lion. Of the land. Whatever. Hey, it flipped it this time.
There you
did
go.
what you thought it was going to do last time, but it didn't. I don't know how that's working.
They're working together.
In tandem?
Yeah, they're saying, I'll share your space, you share my space. So also, you're in like a mountainous region, so that altitude is not super accurate. You're actually that tiny number in the top right, like 350.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually how close you are to the surface.
Okay. I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Still watching it. And... just gonna nestle down onto here. Just nice and gently, and then roll down this mountain. There, they stopped.
Yeah.
We did it! Look, he's like, I did it, guys. I got further up than I've ever done before. Recover the vessel.
Recover the vessel.
We got all kinds of science.
You did.
I mean, if nothing else, we got science, and I should have enough money to upgrade that thing. I think it was cheap to upgrade that. Oh, look at that. Fucking science for days. Plus 58.
Yep.
Parts, we got 56% of it back. Crew, no experience.
So also, I see there's a 4 in the top right, so I think you hit some milestones or something. Or some of... No, those were the crew, probably, from before.
Contract complete, ferry the 2.
Oh, you got reputation for that.
Discard, right?
Yeah, discard them. And then there's money from Edmore.
There's money.
Okay.
Suborbital spaceflight on Kerbal complete. Very 2. Okay. This, I think, is the one that you wanted, the tracking station, and unfortunately I need more money now.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? The patch
there's that,
comic?
and also take a look at maybe the mission building.
This is R&D. This one?
Yeah, if you right-click on that, you already have level 2. So yeah, you just need the tracking station to level 2.
Oh, so I need a bunch more money.
Well, that one's already level 2, but it's the tracking station. Because that says tracking station. Yeah, that guy is what needs to be upgraded once. And then you can use maneuver nodes. It's not a lot, but yeah, there's going to be some grinding.
Maybe I can just have you grind it for us.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
And then you'll have, you like playing it anyway.
I do. I play maybe a little too much of it lately.
Well, now you have it as homework. But no, before we do it the next time, we gotta go...
Oh, let's go buy some science.
Is it here?
No,
is it here?
It's that one.
Okay.
Oh,
what if we just bought this now and we just brought it with us?
Sure.
Then we get that much more science if we can bring it up there with us.
That's probably
It weighs like
one.
nothing.
Well, this next one over. That's the battery pack.
It weighs like
nothing.
nothing.
But still, it weighs like nothing.
So then we have the batteries to not worry about losing control of stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we just get this and then we save up and get... We can move towards... Then we can get that and move towards the lander. This isn't a big deal yet, I don't think.
Yeah, I think we have enough Delta V to get there.
So let's just buy this right now.
Okay.
Then we have
Boom!
There, we did it. And then the next thing we're going to do is this. Because we'll get that easy. And then we can get the lander. And there's also the advanced flight control stuff. Which, there's an advanced
It's just a better
stabilizer.
reaction wheel. And then what else?
We got the lander can.
That is... Sure, that's maybe for something else.
You got a rounded propellant tank.
Oh, RCS. Okay.
You got your Anywhere 7 linear RCS port.
And then you got the RCS thruster.
Yeah.
And that's a hell of a drug. That's a thing right there. I don't know if it's necessarily needed for the... Actually, it could help with the moon. It could help with the moon landing having that.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we bought that, and then Corey's going to do some homework for me to get us enough money to get this leveled up, because I did this first, and we didn't need to, probably, but...
Now, with this new ship, I have a feeling it might have over 30 parts.
What does it have right now?
I don't know.
I just go in here and look.
Yeah.
What's it got?
53.
53.
It's that bottom...
So we needed it.
Yes.
And you know what? Before we do all that... it worked, but it's killing me. They gotta look a little better than that. That's not even perfect, but it's good enough.
Sure.
Okay, saved it. Everybody, I gotta go home. I got school tomorrow. We're done for the day. Sorry if you get here and you're like, but she didn't go to the moon! Ghost Dad!
There you go.
See ya.